I have a lot of yapping to do. But before that, let me make a hoe. How do you make a hoe? By the way, really? Was it like this? Yep. You know what? I'm like fucking good at making hoe. The topic of this today's video is happiness. Yeah, such a complex word, right? Because it is. Some people find happiness on simple things like playing games, playing Minecraft, while other people spend their entire life pursuing happiness and may never find it. So, when do you get happiness? The simple answer is, or for a lot of people, is money. When you earn a lot of money, or at least a decent amount of money to live, then it is guaranteed to have some sort of happiness. In some sort of way, it is like true. Happiness comes from money. But at the same time, this is where a lot of people get confused. There are, in my opinion, there are two types of happiness. One that is short term, and another is long term happiness. Short term is something like money. Yes, you are a millionaire. You do everything you can using money. After that, what? You get tired of things. How many boats you can buy? How many cars you can buy? And people around you, they will be there for your money, not for you. And when you think about it, that is such a sad thing. Or or you can just do drugs, you can smoke, blah blah blah, drink. By the way, never do that. It gives you a sense of happiness, but that is false. That is a false happiness. So don't fall for it, okay? Please don't. So what is the other way, the long-term happiness? Some people always chase like maybe when I will have this, then I will be happy. When I will get this, then I will be happy. When I get her, then I will be happy. When I reach this goal, then I will be happy. But the thing is, it's never like that. When you reach that point, like where you thought you would be happy, but when you reach there, you see that there is another point for you to be, or make you feel that when I reach that, then I will be happy. This cycle repeats, and this way, you never get to be truly happy. And with that saying, I need to fucking make my pickaxe. Huh? I already have iron? Nice. I do. Fucking, I'm retard. I already always had iron. I always had iron. Fucking retard stone. Call it stone arrow. By the way, I have never beaten Minecraft, so in this world, I will beat Minecraft. I don't care how long it takes. So what was I saying? In search of happiness in the future, a lot of people forget to realize what present has to offer. Right now, at this moment, you can try to be happy. Someday you feel like you have happiness, and the other day it's entirely the opposite. You feel like I'm not happy. I'm not happy with what I have. It is weird, right? Some one day you can be happy, other day you cannot be. Was that happiness you had at first even real? Because if it was a real happiness, then it shouldn't have been gone by the next day. By the way, I really like Minecraft flowers. I hope I had someone I could give it to. Anyway, so the question is when you will be happy. And the answer to that is it really depends on you. It actually does. Because your happiness does not have to make sense to me or to other people. What I mean by that is there are various things that makes you happy. Like me playing Minecraft right now is making me a little bit of happy when I get a sense of achievement, when I feel like I am helping other people. And you know what? I would be really happy if I could find my freaking bed. Oh, I was here. I'm such a retarded. I'm such a retarded. All this time, I was at the stop and I was searching my fucking house. Let's make a thing so that I can see my house from really far. I just made this, but how do I go down? I don't have bucket of water. Am I dumb? Okay, see this clutch. Can I not fucking make? Anyway. So as I was saying, happiness depends on you, like what kind of person you are. For some people, happiness is by not feeling completely useless, or should I say worthless. So for most of the people, the reason they don't feel happy is they feel like they are useless. Their existence is worthless. they don't find meaning in life, which is really, really complex. And I do understand to some point, because nowadays you are scrolling TikTok every day, like scrolling 5 to 6 hours of screen time on TikTok. You see a lot of people doing things that you would like if you were in that position. You see people living life that you dreamed of, and for some people that creates some sort of unhappiness with what they have. This makes them be some kind of ungrateful for like things they have. And like I said earlier, you will never get happy if you chase in, like if you see it in the future. If you see your happiness in the future, then you will eventually get like sad, broken, because future is uncertain, and what you dreamed of being happy in the future may never come. If you have some kind of goals, I want to be this, I want to be that, don't make the end goal as happiness. Find the happiness in the journey to that goal. That is what I'm trying to say. When you try to do that, you find like happiness is everywhere. Happiness is throughout the journey. Through each point, you feel a sense of achievement. When you learn something, when you do achieve something, you find happiness, not the end goal, but those little achievements. And like I said, it is easy to say. Yeah, it is easy for me to say that, but in reality, it is really, really hard to implement. But those people who can do that are, I think, genuinely happy. So if I were to talk about me, am I truly happy for what I have? It makes me think, like ponder a little bit. But if I have to give like honest answer, really, really honest answer, then yes, I have some sort of happiness for what I have. I have people around me who genuinely cares me, my loved ones, and my house over there. They make me happy. But that does not mean I will forever be happy. Because if you stay stationary on one thing, that same happiness can cause you sadness. Because time always moves on, life always moves on. And if you are not going with time, if you are not like, what are those glowy things? What? Okay, cute, cute, cute. So, so if you do not go with time, if you stay stationary in your happiness, then the same thing that makes you happy will make you sad. For example, the people you loved, you will feel like you are a fraud. You will feel like you are failing their expectations, or you are not achieving anything meaningful in life. That's why you have to always grow as a person. When you always grow as a person, you will always find a reason to be happy. That is my saying. You guys may be thinking, such a stupid statement. It can be. I mean, to be honest, it can be. I'm not like, I know everything. I'm just someone who's yapping in the internet about happiness from my experience. Think it like this, rather than when I will get happiness, what can I do right now to get happiness? Or at least be on that path for a long lasting happiness. Learn things every day. Not always, but always be curious to learn something, and be grateful for your surroundings, I guess, people you have who genuinely care about you. Don't forget to cherish them, and for a love of God, please don't put your happiness like as a burden, as an obligation. What I'm trying to say is, some people feel like it's their job to make other people happy, and that is what I'm trying to say. Do not make that mistake. Don't put someone to be a reason for your happiness. It's not anyone's obligation to make you happy. And it goes the same way. It's not your obligation to make someone happy. And that's why like a lot of people are unhappy, especially in relationship. They feel like, "Oh, I have to do things to make my partner happy." If they are sad, "Oh no, did I do something wrong? What can I do to make them happy?" It's always about like you giving yourself, part of yourself, your energy to make them happy, where the person as themselves, they should be trying to be happy by themselves. But at the same time, it's not like absolute. When you really, really love someone, obviously you want to make them happy. But don't make it a thing. Like 24/7, you should be making them happy. You know what I mean? Like, do it in a good dose. Anyway, the final summary of this video is happiness comes from you, not from the past, not from the future. A lot of people, you are living in the present, suffering, thinking, when will it end? Life which you should be grateful for. People feel life is like as a burden. Try to do things that will make you happy right now, whether that can be by cherishing things around you, by doing fucking push ups, jumping jacks, playing games, anything. It can be anything. It literally does not have to make sense to anyone. Maybe even gooning. Okay, that is reaching too far. Happiness comes from present. The present. You have to be aware. Present has a lot to offer to you. Present has so many things to offer to you. And at the very least moment, you are experiencing life in your like best and fullest way. And all you have to do is try to find things that will make you happy. While also, let me let me put the music on. I'm pretty sure there is a music going on. Okay, with this music, I'm gonna give fucking absolute banger speech. There is only one life you live, and so many people have regrets. Like I do, same as me, I have too. But past does not brings you happiness. It only brings you some sort of guilt. You have to let go of the past. You have to move on as a person. You have to let go of the future too. Surely you can put some goals, and if that makes you really happy, then find happiness not in the goal, but in the journey to reach that goal. Find happiness in the path. Find happiness in the present. That is what happiness is all about. Ooh, I don't have any energy, creeper. If I die right now, I. Just fucking hell, creeper!